Hello guys, welcome to a new video. I'm so excited for this one. I thought of it last night and we're gonna be sharing collabs I need to hear before I die. I know, dramatic title, but that's the truth. It is, because I don't think I've seen like anyone do a video like this, but I had so much fun making the list and I'm so excited to share with you guys. Because if you don't know me, I love collabs. Honestly, I get really disappointed when artists do solo albums. I know it's like their thing where like they wanted to be more personal, all that stuff, but I love collabs, okay? I love seeing two artists also like that are polar opposites collabing, but like, I don't know, it's so fun to like see like two completely different people coming together and doing a song, even if it's not like similar. I don't know, it's so fun. I love the announcement. I love like waiting to hear it, kind of like Charlie and Ariana. We're all like, I don't know how that's gonna sound, but it's so fun to see two worlds colliding, you know? So I'm gonna share exactly my list. Honestly, a lot of these like make sense to go together, but I put in a couple like unexpected ones, okay? In case you missed it, I have a brand new channel. It's called Exactly Con Deluxe, which is my vlog channel. I've been posting like at least once a week, like honestly like 2 times a week. Definitely make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, because there's so much content over on that channel as well. And yeah, let me know in the comments what your list would be, because obviously like you guys might have different ones that I didn't even think of. So definitely share your list in the comments and we'll see if any of these happen, okay? Maybe we're gonna manifest them. We'll see. Okay, first starting out is actually a trio, okay? Like they exist. We got Born Again, we got Bang Bang, we got Don't Call Me Angel. They exist, okay? Beyonce, some of these are like, will never happen, but I don't care. Beyonce, Nicki, and Rihanna. Now, this has been over Twitter. I've seen a lot of people talking about this. They call it like the rap, R&B, and pop collab, okay? Obviously, Beyonce does like a mix of everything, but Nicki with the rap, Rihanna with the pop, and then Beyonce with the R&B pop. Sign me up. Sign me the up. I remember when Nicki wore the cowboy hat before Cowboy Carter came out and everyone was like, oh my god, like Nicki's gonna be on it, and we're like, wait, there's no way Rihanna's gonna be on it, you know? But some people were like, well, some people being low-key only me, but I don't know. I know Rihanna would never do a collab like this. Like this is like crazy big, but Nicki would be down. Beyonce, I don't know if she'd be down. It's a little too much to ask for, you know? So I look, you might take this off the list, but I want to hear it for myself, okay? I've seen people talk about this collab, so I'm like, okay, maybe the demand is there, okay? It's not just me. So maybe the demand is there. Okay, now we have a lot of Ariana, because if you guys don't know my brand, everything is Ariana, okay? So obviously we're gonna have like at least 10 Ariana. Ariana and Frank Ocean. Okay, so we all heard the Pink and White cover at the Dangerous Woman tour. Roll the clip. I feel like if you don't know Ariana's like R&B side, you're probably gonna be like, this is so random, like no thanks. That cover, who wouldn't want to collab with that? For like Pink and White, having Beyonce on it, I feel like that will set the tone. Like that's how the Ariana collab will kind of sound like, you know? Like Pink and White, like angelic vocals. Obviously we know what she's gonna give. Who would want that, okay? Like obviously she's gonna have to go back in her like R&B kind of aesthetic. I pray for that moment every single day, trust me guys. I mean, it's more impossible that Frank Ocean goes in the studio than Ariana being on a song with him, you know? Okay, this one I know exists, but I low-key feel like we need another one. We need like official. Ariana Grande and Mariah Carey. Now, I know we have the Christmas collab. We have Oh Santa with Jennifer Hudson. Then we have Yes and. Keep your opinions to yourself with that song, okay? Now we have the new one coming out with Barbra Streisand, which I'm excited to hear how it sounds. I don't know if it's gonna be like R&B aesthetic. I don't know if it's gonna be like classical. I don't know what it's gonna sound like, but I want a 90s R&B song kind of beat, okay? With Ariana and Mariah. I don't know how hard, I don't know why it's so hard to get that. Cause like Yes and was dance pop, okay? But Mariah with 90s R&B and then Ariana, cause we're about to get it, okay guys? We're about to get it with Fantasize. So I know she can do it. I just wanna collab with Ariana and Mariah. I don't know if it's gonna be on Mariah's new album, Ariana's new album. I want that collab and I want a video. I want a video with both of them, okay? That's all I can ask for. And let's be honest, I think there was a Yes and video. I think all the haters wanted to ruin that song and they had a video ready, but they scrapped it. They did a full photo shoot, they did a little TikTok teaser, so I think it exists, but people wanted to ruin it. Next is TYLA and Rihanna, okay? TYLA and Rihanna. Who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want that? There's so many songs that I can imagine her on, like Bliss, TYLA's new song, Rihanna remix. With artists like this, we're like, obviously they're so similar. Like, I don't know the standpoint with Rihanna and TYLA. I don't know if they're cool. I know TYLA said like she would love to meet Rihanna, but we don't know what Rihanna thinks about TYLA, you know? I think TYLA has so many songs that she would sound so good on. I feel like a couple of these, I'm more excited to see the video. Like I wanna see a video of TYLA and Rihanna, okay? Obviously collab is like amazing, but I wanna visualize her. I wanna see them both together. I wanna see them in the studio. That's what I want out of these collabs, you know? What song would Rihanna not sound good on? Like, please let me know. She would sound amazing on Bliss. She would sound amazing amazing on Push to Start. She would sound so good on all these. Let me calm down. I literally saw an edit about this today. So this one's like probably the most beef and drama, but I don't care because this collab would still be perfect, you know? Lady Gaga and Madonna, okay? Now, I know there's beef. I saw something on SNL. There's something going on there, but both of them together would be amazing, okay? There's another one where I need a visualizer. I need to see them both together. I need to see them both being pop stars, okay? That's what I need. If you guys go to Monsters, let me know in the comments. Do you guys want a Madonna collab? Do you like not want the beef? You don't want the comparison? Let me know because I think it would be perfect, okay? The one I didn't add was Tate McRae and Britney Spears, but that would be like another one that comes to mind. I don't know if I would personally want that. I think I would rather have like Tate McRae and Ariana. There's a couple of people on this list that are like that, like TYLA and Rihanna, Madonna and Lady Gaga, you know? Oh, Lady Gaga and Chaperone. That's another one that just came to mind. Like these are like quick ones, like that are just coming to my mind, but Lady Gaga and Chaperone. That would be another example, okay? Which it's crazy to think that Lady Gaga's in a different era than Chaperone. Like I feel like in my head they're similar, but obviously Chapel's like a Gen Z girl. But in my head they're similar, okay? Ooh, okay, this one I have Doechii and Missy Elliot. Like hello. I know there's Doechii hate, which I hate to see because I just got into Doechii and I see all this hate with the Timeless and then the Met Gala. Like, right when I'm a fan, everyone wants to hate. So, ignoring that, if you really listen to Alligator Bites, Never Healed, there's a lot of like 90s rap style on that project. I feel like Missy Elliott would be perfect on a song with Doechii. I'm just excited to see Doechii collab with like so many like iconic rap artists. Like I'd love to see her like Lauryn Hill. There's so many that she can collab with and I feel like it's gonna be so good, you know? Like we're just getting started with Doechii. She hasn't even dropped her debut album, but I can just tell that she's gonna have so many good collabs on it, you know? And she's not gonna have like these fast cash grab collabs, you know? If you know, you know, the group that people usually have. Not starting drama, but she's not gonna just do like collabs just to like have people on it, you know? Okay, I actually have a lot of Doechii on here. I also wrote Doechii and Doja Cat. That's like such an obvious one. And I low-key think it's on Doja Cat's new album, V, because like Doechii was like, oh, I'm so excited for them to hear it. So I'm like, that's really interesting. Obviously their voices sound really similar, but I think Doja's style of rapping and Doechii would kill it. And I think also their vocals, like Doja's style of singing, Doechii's style of singing. And like I said, I'm so excited to see a visual of that, you know? Because like Doechii is such a visual artist and Doja Cat is the visual artist. I would love to see their creative visions come together for a music video. And I feel like Doja Cat's album would be the perfect place to do this. I low-key wish she did Scarlet, like in the Scarlet era. Like I know Doja's going back to like more pop records. I low-key wish she did on a Scarlet era, but obviously that whole thing was I don't need a feature, I don't need a sidekick. Doja was really not doing features, so it's okay. This one's a fun one, guys. Madison Beer and Ariana Grande. I know there's the whole story about, is it This Ain't It or is that Gabby? I think that's with Gabby. I feel a lot of us found her too, from Ariana and like everything that went on. I was supposed to be in the video. When people say like Ariana's daughter, I don't think of Tate McRae. I don't think of Sabrina Carpenter. I think of Madison Beer. So let's start there. I think like the aesthetic, give that to Sabrina. Like I feel like they're similar in that way. Like Dangerous Woman and Sabrina right now. The vocals is Madison Beer. Okay, Tate McRae is similar to Ariana, but I don't get that out of Sabrina. Am I crazy to say that? I don't get that out of Sabrina. If I'm getting Ariana's daughter, I'm getting Madison. So I know Madison has kind of like distanced herself. I'm sure they didn't follow her. Well, that kind of makes me sad. Well, she follows Normani though. Now she knows what's up. But I guess she's done with the era. I am not giving up until I get a song with them. Okay, I think they would sound beautiful together. Who would I want Madison collab with? Like that's more realistic, that's more like her vibe. That's really tricky because I feel like she's changed from like more of like that EDM sound and then more of like that Silence Between Song sound. So she has all kinds of sounds, you know? I know Sabrina is someone they want, but I don't think Madison and Sabrina sound similar. Maybe I want like Tate McRae. No, I don't know. Madison's tricky. I think that's why like she has like a lot of solo songs because I see how tricky it is because like maybe she would do Claro, maybe she would do, if she's trying to do like that Silence Between Song, Kali Uchis. Oh, low-key Madison vibes here. Okay, there we go. Kali Uchis and Madison Beer. If she's trying to do that Silence Between Song sound. I'm trying to say my favorite for last, but I want to do it right now. I think I should just do all the Ariana ones. Like these are my ride or die. These three, okay? Ariana Grande and Beyonce, okay? Number one. Out of all this list, that's the one I want the most, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Number two, Ariana and SZA. And number three, Ariana and Rihanna. Like, look at their names. They already sound similar. Now, Ariana and Beyonce, I want more than anything. Okay? Beyonce's doing like these eras where she's doing like the Renaissance, then obviously that wasn't really Ariana's vibe. Obviously she did Cowboy Carter, which is definitely not Ariana's vibe. I mean, if she wanted to, she could. Let's talk about that. And then this new Act 3 with rock, or if she does, I heard someone say jazz. Probably Ariana wouldn't do that. So I'm like, the perfect one was Plastic Off the Sofa, okay? The perfect one. Please, please. Even if she did hidden vocals, like if she didn't want to do a collab with like featuring Ariana, okay, she could have done hidden vocals somewhere. Somewhere. Obviously I heard some stuff with like after Act 3, she's gonna take a break. So this literally could never happen. This could be one of the collabs that like will never happen before I die. Like, I'm not gonna be shocked, you know? And obviously a featuring Beyonce is not something you see every day, okay? So this one I've accepted might literally never happen, okay? Like, if Beyonce doesn't want to do like a featuring Beyonce, or she doesn't want to do like a featuring Ariana, like do hidden vocals kind of like Pink and White, okay? That's all I ask for. Like hidden vocals where we're like, like what? Like Ariana's on this, you know? Another one that I've been preaching about that I feel like is in every video, Ariana and SZA. SZA's definitely shown us like she can do so many different genres, so I wouldn't be surprised if like she can hop on like a dance beat, you know? Or like a country beat. It doesn't have to just be R&B, you know? It doesn't have to be like positions or an aesthetic. I definitely talk about this one in like every video, so I feel like you guys definitely know this is like a dream collab for me. The amount of songs it would sound so good together, like Love Me For Me featuring Ariana. Don't get me started. Honestly, a lot of songs on Lana, Ariana would fit perfectly on. Yep, and No More Hiding, What Would I Do? Diamond Boy. Of course, see, Baby Daddy is a little different for her, so maybe not that, but BMF, Love Me For Me, Chill Baby, Cry Baby, Kitchen, all of these, okay? Blind, Nobody Gets Me. 4, it's just too perfect, and it low-key could happen, because SZA's not like in her I do albums every 5 years kind of vibe. Now this next one I might take off. I don't even feel like talking about it. I'm like, Rihanna, it's never gonna happen. Like, no hate to Billie, but Rihanna, the one that you gotta do is Ariana. I'm not even gonna talk about this collab because I feel like it's never gonna happen, but let me just vocalize that this is a dream collab, okay? This one I did want to throw in this video because I know a lot of people want this collab, but me personally, I don't know if it would really fit, you know? Taylor and Ariana. Like, I know she would fit on 1989. I know she would fit on like those pop albums, but I think where Taylor is right now, like, she's obviously gonna do like Reputation, she's gonna do Debut. I don't see the paths ever crossing. I don't. I think Taylor would be amazing with so many other artists. I really do. I think maybe in 2014 it could happen, but I think in 2025, it's like completely different worlds. I feel like the way Ariana would do it is if Taylor Swift asked her, like, hey, let's get on this collab, then Ariana would do it, you know? Ariana wouldn't like reach out to Taylor, in my opinion, okay? I feel like a lot of y'all would want that collab. I wanted to add that in this video, but where they are right now, I don't think the paths will ever cross. I don't. This one's also low-key impossible because y'all know everything that's happening with Normani, and y'all also know how much I'm obsessed with Normani. I see some people saying like, RCA obviously has their problems. I don't think RCA is that bad where they would have sabotaged her. You know, I don't like talking bad about her because I'm obsessed with her, but I'm not gonna finish my sentence, okay? I had separate collabs, Ariana and Normani, and then SZA. I want a trio, I do. Let me run through why I'm obsessed with Normani, okay? She can do pop, similar to Ariana, and she can do R&B, similar to SZA. So I'm like, that's why I love her so much, because she blends everything I love about Ariana and everything I love about SZA. So ignore the separate collabs. I want all 3 of them on a song. I've also been such like a long time fan of her. Like, I watched old videos of me singing Motivation, and I don't know if you guys know, but like I used to have a very big obsession with Fifth Harmony. I'm pretty sure I love Normani the most. So I'm like, this has been a long time coming, you know? Yeah, when I was at the Wicked premiere and like everyone was excited for Normani, I was like, I don't know where you guys were when Dopamine came out.
Yeah, no. Come here. Everyone hates us.
I was gonna have her sign my Positions vinyl, but she didn't come over to us, so it was too late. Obviously, this is one that so many people want, SZA and Frank Ocean. Now, anything that has Frank Ocean's name is a little impossible, but SZA and Frank Ocean, do I have to elaborate? I remember like that one photo of like her with the white Ferrari, and everyone was like, oh, it's happening, and then obviously it never happened. So maybe one day. Is it impossible? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. I feel like saying his name just gets me so sad. I'm like, it's not gonna happen. So forget about it. This one pains me that we haven't gotten this. Summer Walker and Ariana. Ugh. Now I know she's not gonna be on her new album. I have this deep feeling where it's gonna be like these collabs that like collabs I don't really want. Like, not trying to be rude. Heart of a Woman featuring Ariana. Like, do I have to say anything more? Body featuring Ariana. Tonight featuring Ariana. Now I couldn't end this video, this is the last one. I couldn't end this video without talking about Victoria Monet. Honestly, I don't know which one would be perfect for her. I put Beyonce, but I feel like that's more of like a dream collab for her. But I personally would say, I should have thought about this one more because like you guys know how obsessed I am with her, but ooh, Victoria follows every single person I'm obsessed with. Like her following list are all my people. Let's say Beyonce because I think that's like one of her biggest inspirations and I just know how happy she would be. Like I said, featuring Beyonce is not something we see every day. So it would be more of like Victoria on Beyonce's album, like background vocals, something like that, you know? I mean, we low-key got Sade, not low-key, like we got a Sade cover. So love that. Like obsessed with that. That's all the collabs I have for you today. Obviously I didn't include like the Gen Z pop girls like Sabrina, Olivia, because I'm trying to get into them. So I'm sure you guys like probably have dream collabs you would love for them. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in my next video.